Turner Classic Movies presents the all-new TCM Wine Club.
Hey everybody, I'm Ben Mankiewicz. I'm at Francis Ford Coppola's Vineyard in Sonoma County, California. I'm with Justin Howard Sneed. Justin is a curator of the TCM Wine Club. Justin, you have one of the great titles in all the world, Master of Wine. So in the manner that we curate movies for TCM, how can you help people by sort of curating the wine in the TCM Wine Club?
Well, I've been involved with the team behind the Wine Club to try and help select a range of wines that demonstrate diversity of tastes and flavours, wines from different places that people might not have tried before, and to try and help explain those wines, to talk about the people who made them and the grapes they're made from, to see if we can draw some kind of a movie connection and suggest the kind of film you might want to watch when you're drinking that bottle.
I'm here with Corey Beck. He is the president and director of winemaking here. Corey, tell me about this bottle of wine and the Coppola contribution to the TCM Wine Club.
Yeah, sure. It's called Café Zoetrope, and it's our 2014 Merlot. And Francis has a restaurant called Café Zoetrope in San Francisco. And so when we were looking at this and I told him about the project, he came back and said, you know, I'd love to use the Zoetrope in some way because of the tie-in to film. Mm-hmm. He's all about food, wine, and film.
But to outsiders like us, it seems somewhat strange that this legendary 20th and 21st century American director would make a leap from making Oscar-winning films to producing wines.
Yeah, so wine has always been a part of Francis's culture and his family. Food and wine, I mean, back when he grew up in Brooklyn, he and his Uncle Mikey would make wine from grapes shipped out from California on the rail car, Zinfandel and Muscat. So wine's always been a part of it. And then when he graduated from film school and started making movies, he always thought, he's like, I want to move to the Napa Valley at some point, and I want to buy a vineyard. And so it's important for everybody to know that. He just didn't get in the wine business. He's been in it for a very long time.
The TCM Wine Club will have a selection of wines every quarter. Every 3 months, you'll get a new shipment of wine. All of the bottles you see here, these are 6 of the 15 bottles. They're all selections from the first release for the TCM Wine Club. Tell me what these 6 we have here are.
Well, we've got 6 reds here. These 3 reds are the 3 movie-related wines. Right. The Café Zoetrope Merlot, which is the Coppola wine. We have one here called True Grit, which is a Zinfandel from Parducci. And here we have an Essentials Cabernet Sauvignon.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open the Raymond's Cabernet Sauvignon from just down the road. Remove the cork. Let me pour you a little glass of this.
Thank you, Justin.
We tend to have just a look through at the wine to see what the colour is and make sure it's looking the way it should. And then I'm swirling it around just to release the aroma. And I'm then going to stick my nose in and have a good old sniff. As human beings, we don't use our sense of smell and taste very much, but we do tend to smell things to check if they're okay. Like you smell the milk to make sure it's still okay.
That's right.
Smell the wine to make sure it's okay.
That's interesting. I don't hesitate to smell the milk, but I'm afraid to smell the wine.
Don't be afraid. Dive in.
Can we have a sip?
Yeah, let's go. Let's do that.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And wine is one of those subjects, perhaps a little like film, which is to some extent full of anxiety for people. My message is that you can enjoy wine on any level. You can open a bottle and drink it and just enjoy it for the taste, or you can learn a little bit more. You can find out who the winemaker was, you can learn about the grape from which it was made, and then maybe that enhances your enjoyment.
That's incredibly similar to what we do with TCM. To enjoy the movies that we show on TCM, you don't have to have gone to film school, you don't have to be an expert, you just have to enjoy the story. And when we add the context, we think that helps a little bit.
Uncork the fun of movies and wine with the all-new TCM Wine Club. A quarterly shipment of 12 delicious wines expertly paired with great movies seen on TCM. Join now to receive a bonus of 3 movie-themed wines exclusive to TCM Wine Club members. For more information, visit tcmwineclub.com or call 1-877-377-8470.